Good morning, peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie. I hope you are perfect, whole, and complete. I don't have a necklace on, it's okay. Oh my God. I put aloe vera and lemon in here. It's supposed to be a nice blood cleanser. And oh my God. Mm, you know how bitter aloe vera is. But it's from the garden. It's from the garden. So hey, I hope you are well. So I want to thank you, Afrocentric Home Design, for allowing me to bring my farm videos in. I always look at design as just totally designing your entire life, and I feel like I'm not necessarily designing my garden, but one day I will do that, like landscaping. I feel like growing the food and learning about the land and understanding how your area works. I think that's very important in farming too. Understanding your area, what grows, what doesn't, how it grows. One thing that I have to say, when you think about Africa, which is different from I guess, some places in the U.S., is especially being in the countryside, is the natural resources or the super fertile land that Africa is, and why so many others are in Africa to extract from that very fertile land. Hey, Ifa son, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm working on it, honey. I'm getting used to the climate. I'm just seeing what works and doesn't work. But yeah, it's a blessing to be where I am. I mean, in life and geographically and spiritually, mentally, and always getting better on the mental tip. It's a blessing. So I thank you and I welcome you. I'm so glad. It's so good to see you. Yeah, and Ifa soon. I think that's what you said. It's Ifa soon. Am I right with the soon? Because I want to get that right. Or Ifa soon? I think you told me that. Yeah. Okay, good. Oh my God, y'all. This water with the aloe vera and lemon. I got it from Queen of Food, Sacred Woman, in her book Sacred Woman, and in the chapter called Sacred Healing. And it's a great blood cleanser. Is the aloe vera straight from the plant, mixed with lemon juice. Yeah. And the aloe from the plant, I remember I used to get aloe vera from when I used to buy it in a little container you can buy like at a Whole Foods or something. I was in the States. I don't remember it tasting quite like this, but I understand. This is the real deal. Ifashun. Ifashun, that's right. No worries. Ifashun. Yeah, okay, good. Ifashun. Yeah, it's important. Ifashun. Yeah, I love it. Thank you. I want to get it right. Ifashun. I got it down. So it's in my head. I love it. So yeah, y'all. Home design for me has been like, where is our true home as humans, as earthlings, as inhabitants of what? Earth. Our true home is Earth. And our true design to me is our bodies. And we got to take care of it. But being in the garden or in the farm, that's the farm, and in my garden, the farm is a whole nother level, is that it's more than just, I'm going to put this food in the ground and I'm going to reap and then I'll sow. I'm a sow rather than I'm a reap. It's all the ways that it heals you. Like I wake up in the morning and I want to go straight to the farm. You know, it, I want it, but they go and go. I'm gonna stay for a while. That's why I want to have Ratsy build me a little gazebo on the farm so I could just spend time in that nature. But so of course, I'm loving the farming for the simplicity of growing your own food. And I always say, look at God, look at God. Let's look at the divine, right? Because I mean, oh, so it's just this leaf, and then there's the roots to the leaf, and you put it in the ground, or you raise the ground, or you make mounds, but it's still the ground. You put it in the earth, and then it gives you all this stuff. But yet you're in the earth, so the magnitude of the groundiness that is, your feet on the ground, all that green in your eyes, the oxygen that it's producing. Very, very, very powerful. So yes, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do before I even started the farming was going to the garden. I'm brushing my teeth and I'm walking out into the garden and I'm saying hi to everyone. Another thing that I feel like is so important, and it's just a natural thing that I do. I know that I won't be the first person to tell you to talk to your plants. It's written, people talk about it all the time, the importance of talking to your plants. You know what's more interesting and more dope than talking to your plants is when your plants talk back to you. Yes, my plants talk back to me. They ready to have their own personalities. They tell me where they want to be, where I should move them. They thank me if I move them in the right place. They joke around. So if I get a new plant or I move a plant, I say, okay, y'all, we got a new family member, welcome them, embrace them, love on them. Or I'll say, hey, I'm gonna move you over here. So your big brother or big sister, this is your little sister. So and I'll be feeling it. And I feel like if I don't talk to each one and touch each one, because they want to be touched too. Sound like people here. They want to be touched, or humans, or I don't know, spirits, right? We all spirit. They like, if I don't touch one, I can hear them be like, wait a second, you ain't touch me. And I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna touch you. Or I ask them like, what you doing in there? How you growing? Or if they're not growing, I say, I need you to grow. Let me get my oatmeal. I love you. Like you gotta, cause it's like, that's why I guess they call us plant mommies. No, don't do it. Don't do it, don't do it. Yeah, oatmeal overflow. Let's see. It's not even that much. It's not that water there. All that water. Oh, the cooking on this stove, the cylinder is so much better for it cooks faster, it's thicker, it's a nicer taste, but today I just said, let me just do this. Oh, wait for that too. Let me just do this. I'll put a little cinnamon in there. Yeah, I love cooking over a fire. It's so much better. It's so much better. All right. The trick is in the pinch we give thanks. We give thanks for it all. We're gonna put it back. See the other one, it would have been thickening already. It would have been thick already. It would have been all, but we on the electric. It's just that I gotta, when I light the cylinder one up, you gotta be very careful. I mean, the gas could leak. They even say, you gotta know which way to turn it. It gets really, really hot. You'll have it at a certain temperature, but then it'll move up to another one. You gotta watch it. And yesterday I moved it in the pit. Yeah. So I use it when I, absolutely have to. Not gonna say have to, but let me turn this down too. But I'm using it for my dinner. But to boil water, to make tea, and to make oatmeal now. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just gonna use it for dinner. Oh my God, the food be tasting good. So I'm definitely, when I build my house, I'm definitely gonna get the gas stove for sure. Yes, I feel they respond to our vibration. Yes, they put me in a good mood, even when my mood, yes. When your mood is off, when you're worrisome, especially if you're going through it's like you're going through a healing or you're needing a healing physically in your body. They tell you where to go, what to do, what to use, what is causing your offness, even that. Like they're powerful. Say I'm off, they be like, it's because you did, oh yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? They'll put me back on track. And I've noticed too, my body I think it's always been sensitive. I think that's why now we think we came to something like, we almost think like we like, oh, I'm a vegan, I'm a vegetarian, but my body has always been sensitive. I think that's why once I became a vegan, it was to match the spiritual sensitivity. that we really actually want and desire. We want to hear. What is the spiritual sensitivity? Listening to your intuition. But first you would have to hear your intuition. Be in touch with your intuition. So when we change our food or we eat a certain way, it's because the more that we want to rise to these higher vibrations, and y'all, this Sunday is the next masterclass. We're still talking about holding that high vibration frequency. Everything has to support it that we do, because all is vibration. This chair is vibration. This phone is vibration. The food is vibration. And so what we're saying is that when we say I want to be in a higher vibratory frequency, then Spirit says, well, let's do it. And what does that mean to Spirit? And what does that mean for you? It means I got to look at where it's not high vibrational frequency, and I got to raise that frequency. So if you're out of alignment when you call on this high vibrational frequency, then you'll feel it. And you have to adjust. You have to say, oh, I can't just say I want to think better thoughts. I'm going to have to eat better foods. I'm going to have to be in better environments, right? I'm going to have to get better sleep. I'm going to have to listen to better things. I'm going to have to speak better words and have better thoughts. And it's a whole thing. Exactly, yes. So this, I don't know why, but this is the second time I saw it. I mean, I'm going to be back and forth with the old milk. You do have to watch it. This fell. Must have fell overnight. It's the second time. I don't appreciate this formula. It's not your fault. It is the way. It is the way that this is going. For whatever reason. This O is full. Okay, it's nice. So I gotta get that. Like a bamboo. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense because the string is not stringing, you know what I'm saying? The string is loosening, that's what it is. Yeah, it's the string. So I got some freaking jigsaw. Oh, this is, oh no, this is terrible. Yeah, the string is not tight. So it's like, you're gonna have to play with this. Wait a second. That's interesting. The lights fell apart too. Like the bamboo looks so different. Okay. I'm going to try to fix this. And it's really just, it's not about fixing. It's about tightening because it's too loose. Goosey. So it has nothing really to stand on. Yeah. I'll have one of the guys come and we will tighten this. That's all it is. I can do it. Let's see. Let me do it. So yeah. So the garden has become a big part of my wonderful life. But I feel like I'm constantly finding my balance. Like I said, I'm going to be so careful with my mind, body, and spirit, and who I give it to, who I'm around, because it matters. It matters. Yeah, it can take a long time, especially as we get older, to come back to equilibrium. And then I think that equilibrium constantly is changing too. Okay, you like, look, this is mommy. It's not working. Go back in that corner. Where's that corner? Go back in that corner. Yeah. We're gonna have one of the men come. because it needs to be tightened from the string. And I'll be better just sitting on the floor. Yeah, because that's where it is anyway, on the floor. We don't put this here. We put the G, I mean, on the floor. And we're going to try to, oh, let me get the oatmeal. Oatmeal, oh my God, it's coming, I'm not coming down. We still on. It's coming down. Slow meal. God, I have to cook it on fire. I'm telling you, it's a big difference. Put it a little higher. Let me see if I got some apples. I don't have much fruit. I don't know, where is the pawpaw seed? Oh, I gotta ask. Yeah, I got one teeny tiny apple. I got 3. I think this is a cocoa yam, and the other 2 sweet potatoes. So we're going to take one. Oh, I got 2 apples. Thank you. I'm going to get more. And 2 apples are really enough to make something. I just got to get some bananas. The bananas is the balancer of it all. But yeah, I feel like as we get older, we're supposed to get wiser. And I think that's why we disobey these natural laws, that work for us. We feel it more because it's almost like the spirit. Some people say, your body gets older, so it takes more to recover. It takes longer. I think it's that the body-mind is really one, and that the spirit is, when it feels like you're taking longer for your physical to heal, it is because, I believe, this is my belief, that it's because you're older and you should know. And now you are, it's like you have the wisdom, you know better, so now you're going to have to feel it to gain even more wisdom and to not do it again. I think that's what it is when it takes longer to heal over something. Or it is also saying that, Spirit is saying, I need you to come all the way in, and I kind of need you to stay there right now. And you like, huh? You want me to stay in? Can you go outside? I go outside. I'm talking all spiritual. Can't spiritually go outside? Like, no. You gotta spiritually go inside. You're like, oh, got it. Now y'all know, I really think that I have 4 of these, and I lost one along the way. That's why you can't jewelry. You can't wear jewelry while you're gardening. You might lose them. Even though my gardening is, I got the men doing all the planting, but I know how to do it, and if they're not around, I can do it. And next time, if I want slow cooking oatmeal, I'll do it on electric stove. If I want to eat right now, which I don't because I'm talking to y'all, so it's all working out, then I'll do it the other way. So yeah, I'm very introspective type of woman, but even more so. I was thinking about how spiritual, introspective, the kind of person I was, before I kind of got into, my last relationship, and how much of myself I became. I don't feel like I grew spiritually. I know growth is not just like, you can't always measure it, or measure it the same way all the time, but I just feel like I'm getting back to that. And I'm getting to know myself a little more. Like, it's like it's like, we're in Mercury retrograde, so I feel like I am returning back to ways and parts of myself that I feel like I abandoned, discarded, or just forgot about. And now, I feel like nature is getting me back to those things. But I need to always, I feel like what was missing in my life was that discernment and those boundaries. And I have more of those, but it's also funny, I have less negative energy around me to even have to enforce those, or you know what I'm saying, or even put those out. So there's always that balance. So do you need more boundaries or just discernment in this world, or do you need more obedience to your spiritual life? And if you had the obedience to the spiritual life, you wouldn't even attract things that you would have to put boundaries up to and be discerning to. That's like something, I think that's more it, is the latter. Yes. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. I think it's the latter. So I'm getting in touch with that. But I still got ego. Ego is those things that you're hurt by what they did, and you're hurt by who they chose, and you're hurt. That's still there, but that's what I've been working on more, just staying within myself, within my spirit, within my knowingness, and clearing those energies of somebody winning, or they're upgrading or getting more, like, the ego stuff. Like, I've been really dealing with the ego stuff lately. Oh my God, that has been a big thing. Yeah, I've been really, so, oh, that's Eric, and I'm not ready. I know that's him. I hear his bike, moto. So anyway, yeah. I'm coming, Eric. All right, y'all. I know the sound. I love you so much. Thank you for indulging. 15 people, no thumbs up. I need a thumbs up. Me and E for Shoon. Give me a thumbs up if you can. All right, I love y'all. See you in the next one. Peace. Yeah, no, I'm not done, but Eric, you